Here are 5 teams you can take to the Premier League that have never been there before. Now let's get into the suggestions. First up, we have AFC Wimbledon, and before you say it, Wimbledon have been in the Premier League before, but officially AFC Wimbledon have never been in the Premier League. I'm not going to get into the MK Dons argument, but I stand with AFC Wimbledon, just so you know. Anyway, getting into it now, they are a Football Manager sponsor. They have got Johnny Jackson as their manager in real life. They have got a fairly decent squad as well, I would say, for this level. They've got the Welsh legend, who will be very good for you at right back, Chris Gunter, I think Wales' most capped player. So, I mean, he was a beast at Tottenham and at Charlton as well. One of my mate's favourite players. Then you've got New Zealand keeper Zanev as well, who's very, very good at League 2 level, an AFC Wimbledon legend. Can you bring the Dons to the Premier League? TikTok FC, no, I mean Wrexham FC are another one that's very popular amongst the Football Manager community. You will see so many saves this year, whether you're in a Facebook group, TikTok, or on Instagram, wherever you find your Football Manager content of people doing Wrexham saves, as they have been since the American takeover. But they've got a very good team, as you know, for this division. Phil Parkinson, currently the manager. They've got the mercurial talent that is Paul Mullin, one of the best strikers in League 2, probably a League 1 championship level striker, potentially at the top of his career, but he bangs in goals for Wrexham and he will be banging in goals in League 2. Plus, you'll have a significant budget, and with players like Phil Jones on a free transfer, could you lure him to Wrexham to take Wrexham to the Premier League? Another player that I've liked on these League 2 saves is Callum McFadden. He's been very good for me on saves throughout the years. Will you take Wrexham all the way to being the biggest and best Welsh team and win the Premier League with them? If you've made it this far into the video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me and it helps the video's performance with the algorithm also. Anyway, enough of me begging for you to like the video. We are picking Burton Albion, who use England's training facilities. So you know you're going to get absolute quality new gens coming through. They've got training facilities, youth facilities that the England national team use. Why wouldn't you pick Burton Albion? Why wouldn't you get them to the Premier League? They're a club with all the facilities going and decent funding as well. They've been in League 1 now for a few seasons. Can you bring them up to the Premier League? And can you make Burton one of the biggest teams in English football? Who doesn't like Wickham Wanderers? And I would love for them to get to the Premier League one day, just because I'm a massive fan of their previous manager, Gareth Ainsworth. I think he was a little bit different, a bit mad on the touchline, shall we say, and didn't really look like a football manager, looked more like a rock star, but he's gone. Don't worry about Gareth Ainsworth, he is gone, and Wycombe Wanderers now, can you take them to the Premier League? Their highest they've been is the Championship, and they've got a fairly decent squad going into FM24 with players like Kane Vincent-Young, who looks fairly decent. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Wycombe's players, I just picked them because I love Gareth Ainsworth back in the day. Can you bring Wycombe to the Premier League? As an East End boy, it hurts me to suggest Millwall, but they've never been in the Premier League, and why wouldn't you want to see Brexit FC in the Premier League? I mean, why not? Let's go for it. I mean, they've had icons playing for them like Tim Cahill and Teddy Sheringham, who I met in real life and wasn't very nice, but that's a different story. Anyway, on to the subject matter at hand here. Millwall, they're 12th in the Championship, nearly made the playoffs last season. They have got some decent players, I would say. Zion Fleming being the best one of the bunch. Young Dutch player, can play as a cam across the front line. Someone you could sell on for a lot of money. Had a decent season in the Championship last season with Millwall. So why not push Millwall all the way to the Premier League and beyond? Imagine Millwall in the Champions League. Let me know which one of these clubs you're going to take to the Premier League in the comments below, and I will see you on the next save recommendation video.